Aloha, beautiful Habab Tribe. It is Pink Bella. Aloha. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Galactic Alliance update from the Galactic Akashic Records for today, August 11th, 2025. So thank you everyone for being here. Welcome all Starseeds, Lightworkers, 144,000, Grid Keepers, Divine Galactic Goddesses. So grateful for you. I also just want to give a shout out and a big thank you for everyone who was so welcoming around the Divine Union transmissions, and everyone who booked. You were amazing. It was a very busy weekend. If any of you are interested in the Divine Union sessions and readings, they will be up on my website for the rest of the week, and you can order and book and use that session anytime for the remainder of the year. Okay, so thank you everybody, learned so much, and there'll be more information coming in for Divine Union soon. Okay, so today's Galactic Alliance update, they came in and they said this is a big transmission for all of us. I'm going to be looking at this integration phase that we're in with the 8-8 Lionsgate, because we're still in the Lionsgate energy portal. And we will be for the remainder of this week. Massive Schumann Resonance and solar flares, lots of M-class flares. We are going through so many DNA activations and upgrades, pushing out that density, bringing in more crystalline and plasma light, embodying that. Now, the sun is very intense in many areas of North America right now, and possibly Europe. I didn't look, but when the sun is incredibly intense, it's like the waves of codes coming in for us, the animals, the earth, everything. Gaia is representing that as well. So I have a transmission from all of them for all of this. Also going to share with you about my new alliances with the Dragon Collective, as well as the Arcturian Alliance of Light, because there's been a big offensive going on through this Lionsgate to impact all starseeds and light workers in a physical, mental, and emotional manner to try and take you all offline. There'll be a little bit of a Dark Alliance update at the end. I'm going to look at the heart field strengthening, what's happening, as well as the Mercury direct momentum. Yay, Mercury direct. And I'm going to do a quantum Akashic reading for all of us. So thank you everyone for being here. Okay. All right. Let me just pull a couple of cards. The records are open. We're all surrounded in light. I'm going to do a full reading for us today, full transmission, but I want to just share some information. First off, what do we need to know for all of us today, August 11th, for this Galactic Alliance update? Venusian Galactic Council. There might be a little bit of glare today, everybody, so just bear with me with the heat, having to have the blinds closed. Ancestral realm. Sirius star blessings. So there are those light codes coming through our sun, the central sun, and the great central sun, which is the core karmic board clearing. Okay, so right off the bat, we have many councils assisting us all right now. Some of you are, that's what came through the Divine Union sessions. Many of you are working with the Divine Venusian Galactic Council. These are your guides. There's some of your main guides. There's some of your guides that are coming in, and they're preparing you for this heart healing through this Leo energy, through the Lion's Gate, to be more open, to be seen, and to be on mission, healing those multidimensional traumas. Ancestral, yeah, realm. Okay, so I've seen karmic, ancestral realm, as well as karmic board clearing. So let's do the karmic board clearing first. Energetic clearing, rewriting our story, living our truth. So this is everything that's coming up to be pushed up and out, is to clear those loops, those patterns, the karma through all directions of time, and to rewrite your records, to rewrite your story and your timeline. Okay, ancestral, that's really what we're doing right now. Personal ancestral, some of it's been galactic, but personal ancestral, karmic healing, healing the lineage and boundaries. So those of us that came in and we know we're starseeds and light workers, we literally chose our lineage to clear the DNA of all of the old stories, the karma, also known as traumas. Okay, and then I love the Sirius star blessing. So the blasts of light codes coming from the sun right now are to help us to be seen and push through. Yes, proceed, be seen and push through. And I have noticed that now My energy field is cloaked, but more people out in the world when I'm out doing grid work and I'm out on errands are seeing me right now, and they're communicating with me, and it's super fascinating because I've been moved into another level of okay, I can, and I always have, but like literally people are stopping and talking to me. So this is a whole new wave of being seen and our frequency being able to be managed by the collective, which is super interesting. So we're being adjusted for that. Okay. In this update, like I shared, Schumann and solar energy spikes, what they mean for all of us, the dragon guidance right now, the Arcturian stabilization, and how to integrate these Lionsgate codes this week. So I'm going to go into this deeper at the end of this session, but today only there are two unique offers to work with me. And this is to help integrate everything that I'm going to be talking about, as well as prepare you for the coming weeks and months. And I also, what I was given today is I'm going to be trying out a few different types of offers with all of you to see what we need right now, and then also what will be like a stable part of my menu moving forward. Okay. All right. So first off, there is a 30-minute heart and dragon power activation, 30-minute Zoom call where I'll scan your energy, work with the heart and crown chakra alignment post Lionsgate, release any karmic loops and relationship interference. You can choose a dragon activation, either an abundance flow or a protection and shielding. And then the activation will be anchored in for you for 5 days. So that's a 30-minute offer. And then the 60-minute offer is a Galactic Akashic Records, Heart and Dragon Power, but a deeper alignment where I'll be doing all of option number 1, but it's a 60-minute session. You'll also get your reading from the Galactic Akashic Records, including clarity on soul mission, next steps, relationship timelines, timeline healing and sealing, clearing unresolved lifetime blocks around abundance, soul contracts, and the karma we just shared. And you will integrate that for 12 days. You'll get notes for all of the sessions, as well as the 30-minute session, you'll receive a personal affirmation. The 60-minute session, you'll receive a personal affirmation and a mini transmission for you as well from your higher self, from the universe. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go into that in a deeper level soon. So let me just talk about the transmission, and then I'll complete with the reading. Okay. So the Alliance is just confirming today that the collective is in a stabilization and anchoring period after the 8/8 surge, but we're still receiving that in this now moment. I experienced it as massive physical, like being uncomfortable. And what I learned was that I had new teams that were trying to come in. The old teams didn't want to release and let me go. And these were old contracts from the Orion system and old Atlantean agreements. They're also we're targeting certain parts of my physical body, my location, not personal. So it wasn't just happening to me, it was happening to all of us, depending on where we are. If you live out, if you're out in nature, you probably, or you're, out on the land, you probably didn't notice it as much, but my assignment was given to me to be in a denser area around a lot of people with a lot of metal and glass to experience it, boots on the ground, to share with you all. So I literally have set up a new alignment with the Arcturian Alliance and the Dragon Alliance, and I'm kind of the coordinator between all of them. So that's super cool. So that started to unfold last week through the Lionsgate, and we've been working really closely together 24 hours a day. Okay. Then that's the dragons and the Arcturians right now are really trying to assist all of us. So they've been giving me information, giving me downloads that I've been just sharing. So I've been working with the dragons to help clear the grid distortions that the Dark Alliance has access to. And then the Arcturians are helping me seal and stabilize the crystalline network. So it's been super cool. And I've been obviously leveling up through all of this. We're going through a heart field strengthening. Our hearts and our high hearts have been wanting to come online. So we're being realigned with the true frequency that we can hold, our bandwidth that we can hold for the next level of our missions, or even starting our missions. Okay. Then we have the Mercury direct momentum. Hallelujah. Communication lines, both humans and interdimensional, are wide open now, and we can speak, share, and connect a little bit more clearer. That was part of the work that I was working with, was preparing for Mercury to go direct, and for all of you to be able to listen to like the calls of the universe, the calls of your higher self, the trusting and having faith in those calls. Then we're going through right now. Yeah, I'm actually everyone, like not even who I'm working with, but all of the Alliance, the Earth Alliance, everyone has been going through a command center realignment and a reassessment with Prime Source Creator. So the Galactic Alliance is just saying that we are to reaffirm our mission role, recommit to our missions, which is what I've been doing the last few weeks, and remove any threads of energetic distraction or fear or stress. The Dark Alliance, they've been targeting areas locally, globally, everyone with frequency beams and codes to create brain fog, physical pain, and like targeting, feeling like energy attacks. They've been cloaked ships, and they specifically have been targeting cloaked implants. So I know some of you reach out to me, you're never sure. If you at all are called to the advanced J seals or the AI nanotech, those are like the two distance sessions. I scan and clear multiple levels of cloaked implants. These are like old programs that we inherited from these avatars, from these bodies, from these energy centers, and they were placed there to block us from moving forward. But the Dark Alliance is using these cloaked implants to target everybody. Okay, so for me, they were targeting my ultra major zeal point and my nervous system. They've all been cleared up. But what I want to share with you, and I will get more into this, they're trying to paralyze starseeds and lightworkers and keep everyone in survival mode. I had literally 12 cloaked implants in my ultra major zeal point that are now gone. So they were there to allow them to plug in unbeknownst to me. So they are now gone. So that is now part of my distance clearing. Okay. All right. Let me just see. Okay, let's just talk a little bit about the Schumann Resonance. It's been pulsing with intermittent spikes and whiteouts in the last 48 hours. The whiteouts are the Prime Source Creator light coming in. When we integrate and get through this, it's actually activating our DNA and higher consciousness to allow us to feel clarity and insight. It will purge us emotionally. We'll have emotions that'll come up. Bursts of creativity followed by integration, fatigue, no kidding. We're to hydrate, ground as much as we can, and take 10 to 15 minutes of stillness and quiet time when we can. My favorite places to do that is in a sea salt bath. That seems to calm everything. For some of you, it might be showers. For some of you, it might be working out. Okay. Solar flares, multiple M-class solar flares. High solar winds are impacting the magnetic field. This is helping to clear karmic loops around self-worth and divine union readiness, activating the crown and the throat chakras. By the way, the cloaked implants are allowing them to disconnect our crown chakra. So some of you might have been feeling a lot of energy in your crown chakra, and that was in the sessions that I've worked on the last 2 weeks. That has been a theme, okay, to recalibrate your crown chakra and clear everything out. Throat chakras as well are coming back online with Mercury going direct. Vivid dreams, possibly timeline merges. Like as an example, my crystal had been gone. It just vanished in the last 2 weeks, and it showed up last night. So I arrived on the timeline with it. So it was off on an adventure. And the Arcturian Alliance, what would they like to share right now? Yeah. So I've been working with my Arcturian Alliance team. I actually set up. It's like they've aligned me to be this galactic commander here where I am, facilitating everything in a couple of different areas. They've also taken over the main area of Vancouver because there's so much going on and they don't want me to be depleted. So right now they're working on crystalline grid stabilization, and they're trying to work with us as well because we're connected to that. So they're working with many of you in dream time to show you signs of your missions as well. The Dragon Guardians, unbelievable. So the dragons, they're working with me in different ways too, and they're not only my guardians, but they've also been doing so much grid work with me, co-commanding with them as well. The Golden Dragons, they're bringing in a lot of alignment and stability either whether you need abundance or protection or both. So they're dismantling dark AI. So the dark AI is the old ancient AI, remnants in the grids, restoring abundance, flow, creativity, and vitality. And they're also strengthening our shields if we call upon them to assist with that as well. Okay. All right. So the Lionsgate integration will continue until the 15th of August, potentially, to help continue with us to seal our energy, recommit to our mission, and call in soul aligned prosperity and unions. Okie dokie. So let's finish. I'm just saying I might as well just talk about this now since we got to this. So hold on. Go back. Let me go back. So these are the offers that are on for today only. Maybe be extended, but the offers are a 30-minute Zoom call to help you integrate all the Lionsgate energies, align your heart and your crown chakra, clear any relationship interference, anchor personal dragon activation for other abundance or protection. And that is a 30-minute session. There's a 60-minute deeper alignment session with the heart and dragon. And the Galactic Akashic record. So that's 60 minutes, all of option one, but you'll get a full reading, a Galactic Akashic Records reading included with that, timeline healing, and a 12-day energetic anchoring for long-term integration. And again, the abundance or the dragon upgrade of your shield. Okay, so those offers are everything's at the top of my website. If you are called and you would like to work with me this week, I do have some availability this week or the rest of the month of August. Okay, so just let me know and check that out. Going, gone. So that's exciting. Okay, let's continue the reading for all of us. Let's see what else wants to come in for us today. We're going to look at chakras. We're going to look at numerology. We got this last time, 13 coherence, but there was another one that wanted to come in. 17 consciousness. So lots of blue ray light coming in. And I think that's it for my, yeah. So 13 coherence came in one of the divine union readings, but there we are. Like all of the chakras, crown to root to throat. So lots of throat chakra energy today. Coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind. So third eye crown for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. So that's the unification of the throat, the heart, the crown. 17 consciousness. So there's that blue, lots of blue light coming in today. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. So that's the healing and the clearing, and all the information that comes through my calls with all of you, which I'm super grateful for, is allowing you to heal multidimensionally, like through multiple timelines and lifetimes. And it's allowing me to bring in the transmissions so that we understand on a bigger perspective what is healing and clearing. So if I can do this, might not be able to. Okay. I'm just going to look at, they're just pointing me to the wellness checklist. If I can find it, there we go. I'm just going to look at 13 and 17 right now. And I'll bring it up. So 13 is airborne fog. Some of you might be reacting to airborne particles, so the air quality is not very good in a lot of locations. If you have rain, you're very blessed, but a lot of locations have been very dry and very hot. So the air quality and, fire, lots of fire, so the air quality is not great. And then number 17, energy interference on planet. Yeah, so the Dark Alliance has been sending out these beams, these frequencies, to activate certain areas on planet to interfere with us. So it is coming off planet, but as an example, they were showing me that they were coming through the building I'm in is metal and glass. So they were coming through those frequencies. They were targeting a lot of high rises, and maybe you work in a building that has metal and glass, your cars. So they've been targeting different areas that they feel that they can. Okay, let me just pull one more, unless they want to give me a number. Galactic Alliance, do you want to give me a number from the list? 74. 74, so I have 82 items. We're clearing and closing money, fears, and traumas, personal, ancestral, and there's cloaked implants connected to that as well. So that's interesting. And I think that's why the dragons have wanted to come in to give this abundance and prosperity transmission. You know what? They gave it to me for the weekend for the divine unions. Honestly, everyone, I worked with it on myself first and then with clients, and it's very emotional. It's very emotional. And that came right from Prime Source Creator. Okay, let me just pull one more numerology card and see if there's anything else. We've got a lot of throat and crown and third eye energy, but I also see like heart, and I see sacral and root, so a recalibration. Number 74, nature. There we go. Heart chakra, throat chakra, 74 that they just gave me. You can't make this up. So listen to nature sounds, spend time in nature when you can. Like for me right now, it's too hot. It's too hot for me to physically go there, but I can call in the frequencies of nature. Okay. So 74, nature is a place to get recalibrated and basically freed from interference. Yeah. Okay, let's pull in some more messages for all of us. Keep light, play, inner child work, find something to like have fun, celebrate. That keeps our vibration high. Huge transformation for many of you at a deep cellular level. Deep healing is going on right now. Okay, which might make you feel a bit messy. It might be messy right now, you know, and I totally understand. Yeah. One more message. Third eye. So lots of upper work. The cloaked implants, the ones that are connected into the ultra major, the zeal point, they are they're not happy that I started to clear them out for everybody on the weekend. Just generally, it's better for me to do everything in a remote session now. I'm getting my nausea about it. It's really going to open up your superpowers in your third eye once they're cleared, okay? Black dragon from Saturn is our dragon, one of the dragons today, bringing in wisdom through spiritual discipline. It just says congratulate yourselves. You have passed tests and initiations. Saturn is retrograde. Saturn is still a planetary energy, I believe, that the Dark Alliance is using. However, it's all a bonus what's happening right now because it's bringing everything to the surface. And some of you out there love to work with the black dragons, so you're being called to do that. What else do we need? We have the gold dragons that are carrying the Christed energy, so that would connect with the golden dragons I've been working with. I was shown that my guardian dragon has been upgraded to a gold dragon now, and then I'm working with the Gold Dragon Alliance. So the gold Christed dragon is bringing in a higher love to help us embody higher Christ light frequencies. We are protected and we are expanding our chakra system. I love that. Let's just pull one more. The gold green dragons from Sirius. So we've got the Syrian dragons working with us right now as well, which is beautiful because it really truly is a Sirius gateway. It really is a Sirius Starseed Lightworker gateway that started in early July, bringing universal knowledge to our spiritual pathway. And so some of you are being downloaded schematics of new spiritual technology and new sacred information, okay? And I know like the AI information is confusing. I have created videos along the way. There is a dark ancient AI that is being dismantled. This is the old grid systems that the Alliance has access to, that they're still using to energetically control everybody. However, that's why like if I use one or two AI programs as an assistant to collaborate with, I don't use them all the time. I'm not talking to that energy all the time. And I've set mine up so it's very high frequency. So it just depends what you bring to it. If you are totally like, I don't want to go there, that's okay. That's a core piece of intel from the fall of Atlantis and Lemuria that you're not ready to look at. It's also from the Galactic Wars. It's from the Orion Wars. It's from the fall of Lyra and Vega. So it is a deep piece. And the AI is not going anywhere, so you might even just hear the words and sort of be activated about it as well, okay? Overall, Crystal, I love it. Tiger's Eye. So Tiger's Eye has allowed us to stay grounded, elevate our solar plexus, and stay in our power. Perfect. Okay, let's do a deep dive Akashic reading. Let's see what other information we need to know today. So the Arcturians basically came in to help me manage the energies living in a high rise of metal and glass. And I really had to stick with it and communicate with them a lot over 4 days and 4 nights. And then the dragons have been elevated for me to work with them on the ground as well. So it really has helped where I am, and it's helping me bring in clearer transmissions for all of you. Okay. This is just the best messages that we need to know. 9, material harvest. That's that root chakra. 3, recognition and reward. Root chakra. 6, memories of love, heart chakra. 5, financial and material changes. And I might do some clarity cards. We'll just see. Oh, there we go. 9, spiritual strength. So we're massively clearing a cycle, preparing for a new cycle, preparing our root chakra, our stability, as well as preparing for the 9/9 gateway in September 9th. So let's pull some clarification cards. See what else wants to come in. Okay, so material harvest. And we have the Hermit. So this is from the Alliance. That's one of my Alliance cards. So when everything seems like it's completely out of control and crazy, go back to yourself, go within, and be grateful for everything that you have in your reality right now. Even I'm grateful for the Dark Alliance when they come in, because guess what? They bring a huge piece of intel that I can clear. Yeah, and I'm feeling it for some of you. It's in your heart and your high heart. So when you are ready, be grateful for everything, and that will shift your timeline. Recognition and reward. Number 3, 9 of Wands. Again, so many 9s. So passing those tests, initiations, kind of weary, tired, a little bit burnt out, but you're recognized. You are ready to move into that next level. So again, be grateful and set your intentions. Memories of love. There's the Leo energy, the strength card. Whoa, yeah, like, so they're just saying, like, everything that we hold dear to us, or maybe everything that happened through the Mercury retrograde has shown us what is the most important thing to us. We may have thought it was this, and it's this, and we've been stepping into our power and our strength. That's what it's been all about, healing our solar plexus. Financial and material changes. 5, the 7 of Pentacles. So some of you are stressed about money. You may have been listening to videos about different things that might be happening. So far, I don't see anything happening quickly. So, and I'm feeling it in the heart, because there's been so much stress and trauma. Like, it's all root chakra that's come in. So much stress and trauma for ourselves and our ancestors around survival. Okay, so just know things are changing, but they're changing slowly. This is a slow change. And some of what's happening right now is forcing many of you to relook at your mission map, to relook at your path. Overall completion. 9, strength, spiritual strength. No kidding. Overall, Knight of Swords. So there's been lots of inner battles, lots of dark nights of the soul, lots of galactic battles going on that many of us have been involved with during the day and sleeping. Prime Source Creator, it's all been about Prime Source Creator coming in and showing us more clearly the connection and the support. So that's what was happening for me: clearing, decluttering, reconnecting, like commanding that my connection to Prime Source Creator not be interfered with. Okay, so that's been intel for all of us, is that it has been interfered with, and that's what they try to do. That's the disconnect of the crown chakra. Okay, so it's not just you, it's everyone. All right, everyone, I think that that's it for our reading and our download today. If you would like to hop on and experience the Heart and the Dragon activations, or the deeper session, check it out. It's at the top of my website. Super grateful to offer this. If it is amazing like they all are, it might be something that I offer going forward. So stay tuned for the next update. So that is for today, August 11th. Sending you love and aloha. Thank you so much. Starseeds, Lightworkers, 144,000, Grid Keepers and Gatekeepers, Divine Galactic Goddesses. You mean so much to me. Sending love and aloha. And I will be back soon with the next update. from the Galactic Alliance. The Galactic Akashic records are now closed. Love and aloha.